the day all started so very well, but clearly didn't end well.
Well, today really did start off very well because I completed the installation for the first stage in my AS Traxxas Rally project, and that's fitting 6S armour, ESC and motor to the car. All going absolutely fine. I think accelerates like a rocket, except for just one small problem. Now, I could have disguised the car, you're thinking, by showing it you from the other side, except that would lead us to problem number 2. The power was such, it actually snapped the metal rear axles which I had just fitted to the car last night. In practice, under full 6S power hard launchers, the plastic drive shafts, unbelievably, stood up to the full launchers. But I thought, don't want to risk it, Rich. Fit some metal ones. I fitted some metal ones and it actually sheared off in the hexes, as you will see in absolute comedy style later on in this video. But let me quickly get the body off, tour you around the mods I've got on the car, see what you think of it, and then we'll take it out for its first shakedown test run. Okay, well, whilst I've been a busy little boy here, you will see on the side the Spectrum radio. I'm going to put that back in here because, as you will see when I do the test runs of this thing, it's very tricky indeed to control, to deploy all that power down. So I think I am going to need the ABC to help me out until I get a bit used to the car, get the handling absolutely sorted out. So, what mods have I made to the car other than those horrible metal drive shafts? So, what mods have I done to the car? Well, you will note the Techno sticker on the outside. That is because I've got a Techno drive shaft fitted down the middle, which is a solid steel one. The original Traxxas ones actually only plastic, but did not break under 4S power, which says a lot about the car. Also, the original plastic drive shafts I've got on handle the first 6S full bore launchers around the yard without breaking. I put the metal ones on and they immediately shear off under the power. Now, saying that, I had to change to Hot Racing 17mm hexes because the original Traxxas ones wouldn't fit on the new metal drive shafts I put, as the axles were 1 millimetre bigger than the stock Traxxas ones were. Moving on to the front, 20% stiffer springs on here. I've got a sway bar kit to fit both front and rear, and that's my next thing to do. Also at the rear, I am going to uprate these springs as well to the 20% ones from the front because it's sagging down too much under hard acceleration at the rear, causing it to want to wheelie a little bit too much. Now the drivetrain, other than that Techno drive shaft down the middle there, we're still running with stock gears, both front and rear on there. Doing power in the car, we have now got Armour 6S power with a 2050 kV motor linked to a BLX 185 ESC. Zoske 35 kilo servo doing the steering duties on there. If anybody's wondering about this ESC mounting plate, if you've got a Traxxas Slash 4x4, etc., this plate will enable you to fit a wide range of ESCs to the car. You will note, by moving the ESC out of here, you've now got a huge amount of real estate to fit a much larger motor to the car, and that will take a full 6S pack on that side of the car. Personally, I think that's one of the neatest installation jobs I've done. I'll put a link to that plate if anybody wants one. It's also already pre-drilled out for my Castle XLX ESC, because once I've done a shakedown run on 6S with this car, the Castle XLX ESC is going in there combined with an 8S motor. That's because one of the power hobby 8S packs will fit easily in there. Good clearance or what, Richie boy? It's a bit about what I've done to the car, a bit about what I've got planned for the future. Anyway, sure you want to see just how this happened.
Anyway, gonna take a quick shakedown run up and down here. First time I've run it an anger on 6S, so just seeing how feed the power in to start with. Just want to check it's not pulling to one side or anything, acceleration wise. Oh, I think it's got quite a bit of poking now with that 6S. So, how fast is the Traxxas Rally on 6S? Well, no IVC on today. Hit it 58, 59 miles an hour the other day. Now, but Man, I'm gonna need a much bigger area, I think, unless I can get it to hook up properly. Ooh. Ooh, man. I think we can safely say that 6S Power's got some bite. Front wheels. Ah.
It strikes me as fairly obvious we've got way too much power and speed for this venue, and that suspension does need sorting to put the power down better.
Well, that has to be one of the most spectacular fails I think I have seen on an RC car.
Just remember guys, if you like what you see today, don't forget to subscribe. And in slow motion, first one wheel comes off, then the second wheel comes off, then the battery flies out, and at this point I'm thinking, well, the hexes have come loose from the car and that's why the wheels have come loose, but far from it.
Simply too funny for words. What has happened there is the metal drive shafts that I had fitted to the car under that full throttle power have simply sheared off at the axle on both of the rear wheels, leaving the axle stub still in there. I can now tell why they were so cheap. So I am trying so hard not to laugh. And so it's back to the plastic drive shafts for Richie, I think, which lasted considerably longer than these metal ones. The 6S ones didn't break at all when I was practicing on there, but absolutely outstanding. Anyway, lots more to come from this car, so don't forget to like, share and subscribe.
So do we like that comedy moment there, people, where Richie's car literally blew both the wheels off the car? Absolutely outstanding, and quite possibly one of the funniest things I've had happen in my RC career. I was trying so hard not to laugh on the camera when I realised it, because I immediately realised what had gone wrong with the car. Anyway, before I go to bed tonight, I'm going to be putting the Spectrum radio back in to provide the car with the ESC to help keep that power under a little bit more control. And after I fit the radio tonight, on with the sway bar kit, order the stiffer rear springs for the car, and some new, much stronger drive shafts, because I have a feeling that's going to be the weak link in the chain, so to speak. Then I'm going to test it again on 6S, shake it down, make sure everything is working, try and stop it wheeling as much on there, and then fit the Power Hobby 8S battery combined with the Castle XLX ESC and a Poseidon motor in here. I have a feeling this could be going over 100 miles an hour, even with the stock body on. So if you don't want to miss any of those videos, please like, share and subscribe. Thanks for watching. Well, thumbs up if you like this video, guys. Post any comments you might have in the comment section below the video, and hit the circle below to subscribe. And if you do hit the circle, don't forget to hit the bell.